But first, if you want to see a UFO, there's a pretty good chance you might catch one up at Mount Adams. People up there say they see them all the time. John Stoplin has gone there to try his luck.
They send a message skyward. To these believers, there is no doubt someone or something might very well answer tonight.
I've seen them on numerous occasions now.
Then all of us went out there and were looking up in the sky and spotted 3 of them.
This group of UFO believers has come to a spiritual retreat near Mount Adams.
And it's hovering over the pine trees.
Because they believe extraterrestrial beings and spacecraft come here all the time.
And this area is a real hot spot. It's almost like a vortex that they just seem to keep coming to or appearing, or some kind of a portal right above us here where they just pop in and out of all the time.
There's no roads out there. There's no trails that lead out to the top of that ridge up there, so it couldn't have been a vehicle or any man-made structure out there.
Spar Giedemann says the video he recently shot of this glowing object is the latest of what believers say are hundreds of UFO sightings on the Yakima Indian Reservation. Photographer Ralph Meany of Bellevue says he's photographed unusual lights in the sky over the area.
When you track them,
and Donna Davis has seen them as well.
Occasionally they brighten up, and then they'll go dim, and then sometimes they'll completely disappear.
It happens all the time. It's a pretty much ongoing event.
James Gilliland runs a spiritual retreat here called the Self-Mastery Earth Institute. It's a place that he says is prime UFO watching territory.
It's flaring there.
It's been real intense. There's been so many sightings and a lot of controversy over it as well. They were definitely off-world craft. They were not anything we have, because they would phase in and out of reality, make right-angle turns, hover, take off at breakneck speed.
And it just disappeared, faded out, just like that, like someone hit a switch.
Tonight, members of Seattle's Art Bell Chat Club have come in hopes of more sightings at this alleged hotbed of UFO activity.
You're probably wondering, what is the music for? What's the purpose of this? Well, I just asked them about that, and they told me that this is so they can all meditate, focus their thoughts together, and they believe by sending this energy upward, we may be getting a visit from E.T.
They kind of let me know, they said they were going to be here, but in the earlier part we did see a couple, you know, but I want to see them now, close up.
Ralph Meany and James Gilliland say they have an ability to sense approaching UFOs.
Are you getting any feeling right now?
No.
Gilliland says he acquired his ability after nearly drowning 20 years ago.
Sometimes I get a real strong ringing in my ear, real loud, and kind of it's almost like somebody blowing in your ear. It goes, whoosh, you hear this, and then they're here, and you walk outside and they're sitting there. It's not real strong, but they're here.
Minutes later, some of the sky watchers say they've seen something.
Oh, what is he seeing?
It looked kind of like a meteor, but what's weird about it, it was going straight up, and it was orange.
Who saw the orange thing now? How many people? 2?
I did.
I did.
Okay.
I saw it. So what did you see?
It's like first it was narrow, then it got real wide, a wide beam of streak, like a contrail almost, and it narrowed down. It was orange.
So I was looking directly at it when it did it, and wow.
I didn't have a chance to get a picture of it because it happened so quick.
It might have been a meteor, though.
It could have been, yeah.
Meteor showers often can lead to UFO reports. Now, take a look at this news footage. This was shot in the Midwest just days after the Mount Adams Skywatch. Skeptics say that's all these UFO believers are seeing, meteors, maybe aircraft. Believers say they've heard it all before. Accusations that footage like this is trick photography. Charges that so-called spaceship pictures could just be streetlights shot upside down. That mysterious beams of light are nothing more than lens flares.
You reach a certain level where you just no longer need acceptance and approval outside of yourself. And to me, I say, you know, this is a dish and a platter, and you can eat of it whatever you want. And if you don't want to eat, that's okay too, and it's not going to offend me.
Yeah.
So I find it amusing when people believe that we're the only thing, you know, in this universe.
That strong belief will bring UFO skywatchers to this spot time and time again, all hoping for a glimpse of life from a galaxy far, far away.
Okay, now according to James, the government knows there are UFOs out there, but they do not want you to know about it because they see anything the military cannot control as a threat, so therefore they keep it a secret. All right, we're going to come back